What's up, guys? Today I'm going to take you on a tutorial how to get from San Diego Airport to Valle De Guadalupe, and we're going to do it the budget way. This way we can get to Tijuana for $2.50, taking the city bus to the train station, then the train to the border. So that way we'll get you there. There's a transfer. You just scan your Pronto card. And if you don't have a Pronto card, actually learn you can use your debit or credit card on the bus too when you scan. So when you get outside from baggage claim, San Diego, look for this. City bus, route 992. And you can look at the time. So what time is it right now? Let me see. It is 8:42, so a.m. There's gonna be another one at 8:48 a.m. So hop on that. I'll show you what the Pronto card looks like. Alright, this is the Pronto card. You need to refill it at some of the train stations. They have it, but if you don't have it, it's okay. You can use your debit or credit card. You just tap it when you get in. And guys, it's early in the morning right now, so an Uber to the border is 3 minutes away, $36, and an estimated time of arrival of 27 minutes. That's not too bad. So really, this is an alternative if you want to save some money. It's going to take a little bit longer, maybe about an hour. So it's about, well, here's the thing. If there's traffic, this Uber ride will be $60 to $70, and it will be the same amount of time. So keep that in mind on what time you get to the airport. All right, there it is, guys. And don't worry, you can take your luggage on, and they have luggage spots for you too. So let me get on this real quick. All right. There's the luggage, and guys, if you got to use the same card you used to pay to get the transfer within 2 hours if you're taking the trolley. This is the stop you want to get off here, right after Santa Fe Depot. It's in this little throughway here. You're gonna catch, it's in America Plaza, that's what it's called, America Plaza, Broadway and Kettner Boulevard, and you're gonna take the bus towards San Isidro International Border Crossing. You'll see when we get there. I'll start filming again.
Stop requested.
Now approaching Kettner Boulevard, America Plaza Trolley Station, Santa Fe Depot, Amtrak, Coaster.
That's the stop. All right, so you get dropped off right here at this bus station. You're gonna cross the street over towards Santa Fe Depot. So you're gonna cross over Broadway, and right in there, you can see it right in there is where you'll catch the bus. Make sure, or the train, make sure you catch the one that's going towards the international border, San Isidro, blue line, okay? You gotta scan your, tap your ticket again when you get over there, your card, and it's gonna say transfer. I'll show you. All right, so here we are. This is the machine where you can buy a new, refill, check the balances on your Pronto card. That screen says that's blue line San Isidro, 3 minutes. Let's see what happens when I tap my card. One-way SV to transfer. It didn't get any money taken out of it. So let's see if this is also the blue line, as you can see, but it's going north towards UTC. You don't want to go on that one. Pasole, pasole. Wait, this one says UTC. I think it's going to change to international border. Okay. There you go. So that says San Isidro International Border. That was weird. On the front it said UTC. All right, this is the one we want. Gotcha, okay. Last stop, San Isidro. We're gonna follow this path up here. It's gonna take us to the Tijuana border on foot. So you walk over here. This is McDonald's right now. Walk over here, you'll see a sign that says "To Mexico, para Mexico." Follow it up. You're gonna get all the way to the top. You're gonna go inside, and then there's gonna be two lines: one for Mexicans and one for foreigners like myself. Alrighty, going through this, you'll see two lines. You're gonna go to the extranjero line, foreigner line. Unless, of course, you are a Mexican watching this, then you'll go to the Mexican national side. Alright, so after you get through customs, you gotta put your bags through the scanner. They may or may not search you like they searched me. You're gonna keep walking, just follow the crowd. You're officially in Tijuana. You're gonna go through this second set of bars, and then you're gonna be on the street. Here's where you have a decision. You can take a taxi to wherever you want to go, or you can walk across the street, take a right, maybe 100 meters, 2 to 5 minutes walk to the right, and then call an Uber. You just can't call an Uber here because of the taxis, but it is your choice. If you don't have any luggage with you, it's probably probably better to call the Uber. It's probably cheaper and easier, and you can use your app and all that. I'm not talking about this street that goes over the bridge. I'm talking about crossing the street by the pharmacy, taking a right and around that curve a little bit, which is where we're gonna go. Even though we have all this luggage, I think it's still better. So let me call the Uber there right now. All right, guys, so this is the part of the trip where you can really make your own decision. If from the border you decide to Uber straight to Valle De Guadalupe, aka I have my hotel where I'm staying set up, it's 1,189 or 50 pesos or $55. So making this trip total all the way to the Airbnb after you cross the border about less than $60 to get from the airport to Valle de Guadalupe, and it is at 2:23, an hour and a half drive. So hour and a half for $55, plus the hour for the bus and the train. I stayed the night here in Tijuana so I could recalibrate, rest up after the trip. But if you want to go straight to Valle de Guadalupe, that's what the trip will look like and cost. We're gonna make a couple stops, and I think it's a great opportunity to stop at Puerto Nuevo for, the best lobster in Baja, California. And then we're gonna also stop at Los Portales de Garcia. If you know that, it's a beautiful castle that's converted into a restaurant, or it's a restaurant that's designed like a castle with amazing views of the Pacific Ocean and drinks and music. So we'll hit those 2 stops on the way, which is why we rested a day, because we couldn't do all that in one day. And then it kind of breaks up the hour and a half trip into thirds, basically. So more shots coming soon. But for me, what we're doing is we have a friend that's going to drive us there too. But that's what the trip would look like if you were to take an Uber there. Once you're in Valle de Guadalupe, Ubers are a little harder to book, but the taxis all around the 20 minutes. It's basically 15 to 20 minutes anywhere you need to get in Valle. But hope that video is helpful. Here is what we're gonna do now. Let's go to Puerto Nuevo, get some lobster. And don't forget to bring change for the toll road. It's 47 pesos or $2.55. First stop, guys, restaurant Las Brisas, the Jaiba. Look at that. Not the best views, but the best food. The medium crabs coming, or lobster coming soon with the tortillas, the beans, the good beans, salsa, limon, all that. Look at this, guys. Mediums, they bring all that. Tortillas de harina, the best kind to make burritos. Butter, rice, salsas, limones. Let's go. Wrap it up. All right, guys. Today I'm going to show you how to do the lobster burrito. Each of these orders comes with 3 halves. So, but I'm going to take 1 complete lobster. You take your big tortilla de harina. Whoops. Put it on your plate. And then you gotta just get real down and dirty with it and pull out this lobster meat. 1. I might just do all 3 of mine and make a big boy burrito, okay? It's really hot, so be careful. Okay, see, I'm gonna make a big, oh thank you. That there. And then my 3rd one, we're making a big boy here. There's still more meat in the carcass, but I'll get there when I get there. And then we're just gonna go through the toppings here. We got beans. We have this pico de gallo. That in there. What else we got? This salsa. I like it spicy. There you go. The butter, of course. Good things of butter here. The rice. Gracias. You can't forget what he just brought us. Rice here, and then limon. After you get that, you can wrap this up just like you do any other burrito. Oh my God. Second stop, guys, if you know, you know, over here. Los Portales de Garcia. Slow down, chill night. But there was live music earlier, and there's a downstairs and upstairs. That's all I'm gonna give you right now. This is a stop. This is only 10 minutes south of where we were in Puerto Nuevo. It's still about 40 minutes out from the hotels over there. So, moving around within Valle De Guadalupe, your Airbnb or your hotel will provide you with transportation options, but guys, they were trying to charge me 4,000 pesos for one day with like a limited amount of stops. I called an Uber, which took 15 minutes to get to my place, but when I got him, he started advertising his services, and then I negotiated and I got unlimited stops. He stays with you, he'll wait outside the restaurant for $200 for 2 days. He was charging $125 a day, but I negotiated 2 days for $200, and he'll wait outside for you, drive you as many places as you want. So $100 a day, guys, for transportation within Valle. And then I'm sure they could drive you back to Tijuana as well, but I have my friend with his car. So that's about it. That's how to get to Valle de Guadalupe from San Diego Airport for a total of, the Uber was what? I think it was like, ended up being like less than $60 total to get here from San Diego Airport. So hope this guide was helpful. And then you obviously have to account for the transportation within Valle and back. But please like, share, comment, subscribe if you found it helpful. Share this. Hope it was helpful to somebody. I know the main part's probably getting to Valle. Once you get here, it's probably not too difficult. But all right, guys, see you next week.